Hey, what is up guys, Vayaz here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be talking about why you should stop buying more plugins. I don't mean don't buy any plugins. Having a go-to synthesizer, EQ, sidechain plugin, whatever, that's normal. Everyone has that. But buying plugins in excess becomes a problem, and here's why. First of all, buying becomes an addiction. You've all bought a new toy, okay? It feels great, but the thing is, it becomes reoccurring. You'll get bored of your toy, and now you're gonna want to go and grab something new. It really becomes a vicious cycle, and you don't want to get into that. Let's talk about my point number 2. It doesn't actually make you a better producer. At all. The plugins themselves, they're tools. I find it insane how these companies, they make it seem like, hey, you buy this plugin, you're going to become the best producer of all time, you're going to be able to do this just like this person, and this. It's not true at all. Applying knowledge is where the real power is, and it's not in just, having access to the best hammer, or, whatever. Just a regular hammer would work. You don't need to get, like, an expensive, ridiculous $300 hammer. And what's nice with DAWs these days is they come with great stock plugins. Any of the major DAWs have amazing stock plugins for EQing, compressing, all that stuff, right? So I think that really learning your DAW's stock plugins for mixing, especially in sound design, whatever, arranging, it's essential, really. Okay, my point number 3 is you're gonna have way too many options to choose from, okay? And once again, that's distracting to the main goal, which is to make music. Those are my 3 points. I have a couple questions that you guys may have that I'm anticipating here. So basically, what plugins would I actually need then in that case? Well, surprisingly, you don't need very much. With all the stock plugins and DAWs and stuff, here's what you might want to consider to get if you don't have it already, okay? A go-to synthesizer. Now, if your DAW already has one, you're good, right? Here's another one. A sidechain plugin. There's things like Volume Shaper, LFO Tool. The reason for this is because a lot of DAWs won't have, sidechaining built in, like a MIDI trigger sidechaining built into the DAW, so that's something you might want to look into. Then there's things like that you don't have in your DAW you might want to consider getting, but don't discredit the free stuff, okay? And here's an example of something free that's really great. The Kontakt library, if you Google Kontakt VST, free, okay? You're going to get the Kontakt player, a library with that, and then you can buy an extension, like very cheap libraries of sounds. And, the reason these are useful is just having some options, right? That's better than nothing if your DAW doesn't have any samples built in. I need water. Okay, here's another question you might have. How do I know when it's time for an upgrade? I think that you're gonna know for sure, okay? You'll know like when the plugin that you're using is limiting you. Also, when you know that the plugin you need, you're gonna be using every single day for like every single time you open your DAW, you're gonna be using that thing, you probably need it. That's a good indicator right there. Lastly, to finish off the video, here's something that I recommend to everybody, okay? So, first of all, only have a few plugins that you use like regularly and pretty much every day. Just it's part of your workflow. When I do sound design, this is my thing, and when I do mixing, this is my thing. Just have a few select plugins. Secondly, learn the heck out of your software. Learn the heck out of your plugins. Read the manuals if you need to. Honestly, reading manuals is pretty freaking boring. I have to testify to that. But it can be really handy if you don't know how to do something. If not, just Google it. Just go on YouTube and you'll probably be able to learn a lot of things about your software. But that's really my 2 tips for you guys. If you enjoyed the video today, please be sure to hit that like button and let a comment down below on what you think I should do next. So yeah, you guys have a good day and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.